So welcome, Adriana, to FTT DeFi. Please just start by telling us a little bit about yourself and what you do with Credit Suisse.
Sure, yep. Well, as I said, Adriana Ennab, I'm at Credit Suisse, and I'm a public policy director. I cover all of the innovation topics. So I deal with the regulators, the legislators, the policy setters, and the global standard setters to look at the market, to see what's coming in the future, and then to work together, especially on the digital side, collaborative way, to help shape the future of digital and innovation.
Cool. So, do you think we need better, more different regulation to enable the further adoption of cryptocurrency?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that Switzerland has adopted a very interesting stance, which I like, which is sort of if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and swims like a duck, it is a duck. So basically anything that's a payment would fall under money laundering regulation, AML regulations, and securities regulation. So I agree with that, but I think that there's also the necessity to build a framework around it for anything that falls outside of that regulatory perimeter. And institutions like ours, I don't think are going to get very involved until we have a regulatory framework, something like MiCA, which is adopted at the end of June, at the end of the French presidency. And what will be important, I think, is for there to be harmonization globally and have a similar type of adoption and regulations. The UK was moving towards that. In April, John Glenn announced that the UK was planning on moving forward with looking at regulations where they didn't exist and adopting and continuing to use the ones that do exist where it was necessary. But now with the government being sort of up in the air, I'm not really sure where that goes forward. I think that if Rishi Sunak is PM, then of course this would continue because this is something he was very interested in. But I think that we will need, for scalability, we will need to ensure that our customers are safe, that the bank is safe for financial stability issues, to ensure that money is traceable and that we know where it's come from, where it's going to, and we do need that security of having regulations.
And what have you enjoyed most about today here in DeFi?
I've loved the panels. I think they've been curated really, really well. So the panel I was on with you earlier today, thank you very much. So it's the topics were topics that really need discussing in the round, and the panels were made up of such a diverse group of people from the industry. We had someone from the Swiss Embassy, myself from the banking side, but then also startups and consultants. So looking at the issues from different perspectives, you can really sort of dive a bit deeper that way. So I really, really enjoyed that. And the views here are spectacular as well. It's a wonderful location.
It's been fantastic to meet you, and thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Yep, good.